young girls from the nearby villages. Once upon a time, there was a magical kingdom above the clouds. The name of this kingdom was Florentia. The most beautiful land of flowers. Everywhere you look, there were millions of colorful flowers. Mountains, valleys, and riverbanks were covered in red, blue, yellow, and purple blossoms. These flowers were not ordinary. They glowed like stars at night under the moonlight. The air was always filled with a sweet fragrance that made everyone happy. Colorful butterflies and tiny magical fairies danced over the flowers all day long. It was a place of pure peace, where there was no sadness, only beauty and joy. On the highest mountain peak of the kingdom, there was a huge and magical palace. Surrounding this palace were gardens filled with thousands of colorful and fragrant flowers. The palace looked exactly like light blue clouds, blending beautifully with the sky. Whenever the sunlight hit its walls, the entire palace sparkled like diamonds. From afar, it looked as if the light blue palace was floating on a sea of colorful flowers. In this peaceful and stunning palace, the beautiful and kind Princess Rosalia lived. Her hair was soft like silk and bright. Her eyes were beautiful like blue lotuses, and her smile illuminated the whole kingdom. She was very kind, and all the animals and flowers of the kingdom loved her deeply. But outside this kingdom, on a dark and scary mountain forest, lived an evil witch. There she had a scary palace. Her name was Morgana. She looked young and beautiful, but her real form was old and ugly. She had only one ultimate dream in her life, which was to stay young and beautiful forever. Using her dark and forbidden magic, she kidnapped young girls from the nearby villages. She cruelly absorbed their youth and life force to transform herself into a young woman. However, this dark magic was temporary, and after a few days, she would turn into an old witch again. One day, her glowing magic mirror revealed a big secret about the Mountain Kingdom. The mirror showed Princess Rosalia, who lived in the light blue palace on the highest peak. The mirror told Morgana that Princess Rosalia possessed a unique and divine magical energy. Driven by absolute greed, the evil witch set her eyes on the beautiful Princess Rosalia. The evil witch Morgana watched the light blue palace day and night. But because the palace was protected by a magical spell, the witch could never enter inside. She, waiting for the perfect moment. One sunny morning, Princess Roselia unknowingly walked outside the palace gates alone to pick some magical flowers. Seeing her completely unprepared and alone, the witch smirked and knew this was her golden chance. The witch started chanting a spell to capture Princess Roselia. Suddenly, the sky turned dark, and a violent purple smoke surrounded the beautiful princess. The witch grabbed Princess Roselia tightly. Before the palace guards could react, the witch grabbed the princess and vanished into the stormy sky. She brought Princess Roselia to her dark cave and started her spell to steal the princess's life force. As Morgana absorbed the light, something unexpected happened because the princess's soul was pure. The princess's divine power of love and kindness was too strong for the witch's magic to control. Instead of becoming young, the pure light overloaded the witch, and her magic mirror shattered into pieces. The evil witch Morgana turned into stone forever, and all the kidnapped girls safely released. At that very moment, the brave king, who was the princess's father, arrived in front of the witch's dark castle. He brought his strongest soldiers to rescue his beloved daughter from the evil hands of Morgana. But when the king entered, he saw that the evil witch had already turned into stone. And the princess, along with all the kidnapped girls, were completely free. So he happily brought them all back safely to the royal palace. Good finally defeated evil, and peace was restored in the magical land of flowers. Princess Roselia returned to her light blue palace, and the flower kingdom shone brighter than ever before.